don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Can they hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Hello, and welcome to the Hope Hotline. Thank you for joining us today. I just walked in here 2 minutes ago. I can't get my earbud in. Woohoo!
Woo! We did it.
All right, guys. Ready to go. That was, okay, whatever. We're ready to go. I'm not really, but I'm just saying it. And I can't get my thing to go up. What am I looking at?
I'm live.
Oh. I thought you were talking to me.
No.
You guys can't see what's going on behind the scenes, but
good.
I don't have a computer working.
Oh, no.
I don't know. It's like not, I might have to go out and get back in. That's part of the problem here. And I can't see barely. I can, but I can't. My computer's not responding. So I'm going to have to check out and check back in. But let's, let's mute. It's Friday, guys. And we don't claim to be the most professional podcast out there.
No, we don't.
So, with that being said, somebody, I was just texting with Andrea, and I said, Andrea, because I responded to her, and I go, and now I have to go to the podcast. It's starting right now. She goes, oh my gosh, Godspeed.
It's my girl.
I'm so excited for this weekend, and I have absolutely no reason to be.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
No, I'm actually.
Happy birthday, Hope.
What I was talking about.
Oh, we're so happy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look it. Happy birthday. Look at it.
I love that music.
I know you do.
Oh, wait a minute, I missed that.
Okay, going back. Hold on. I think I can go.
I was looking down at my computer.
Okay, here.
Oh my gosh.
Wishing you a day filled with joy and laughter. Even the demons file a noise complaint.
Oh.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
The demon himself
The demon himself
has spoken.
the noise complaint.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I want
Hope.
that.
You're going to be 28 again.
Yes.
I'm going to be 58.
50. And you don't look a day past 28.
Nope.
Well, I do, but God bless you for needing glasses.
What?
No, I
have
was
great
saying
eyesight.
this is a great weekend because it's 3 days.
Yes.
No, I
It's
know.
a 3
I
day.
hear ya.
Oh my gosh.
Love it so much.
That's why you're hanging out.
I'm really dropping off. Okay, I'll put them in here. Don't let the balloons fly up.
Oh, that would be bad.
That's true.
My girl. I was talking about you, Brindley, but my girl Heather too. Thank you, pumpkin.
Okay, bye.
All right, see you. Have a great time.
Okay, bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Happy
Appreciate
birthday.
that. Thank
Happy
you.
Birthday.
I'll expect my 50 pills that are horse
Oh,
size.
I know. They're coming. Don't you worry.
Oh my gosh.
They're
protein
on
pills.
the way.
No, I'm excited for the 3-day weekend.
Yeah, I
Do you
know.
have any big plans?
For my birthday?
Yeah.
No.
Well, your 3-day
I'm going.
weekend.
Oh no, my 3-day weekend. Well, I do, but they're not like plans that normal people would want to do.
What?
No, well, the first one I'm going to go eat breakfast with my mother.
Okay, well, that's nice.
I love that.
Yes. The second one is I'm going to clean my house.
Okay.
The third one is obviously so I'll clean my house on Saturday. I will go to church on Sunday and then do the normal on Sunday. And then on Monday, our garage that we had built, I
Yes.
plan on pouring steps,
Okay.
concrete, and pouring concrete steps. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's fun.
I've never done it before.
Surprise,
But
surprise.
YouTube and our contractor are going to FaceTime and walk me through it.
Listen, you can always ask ChatGPT.
I mean,
Just
I
in
need
case.
pictures.
That you can ask.
And I need like somebody walking me through the whole entire thing. YouTube
bet-
is
I bet
the gift
they'll
that
speak
keeps
to
on
you.
giving with that.
I bet he'll speak to you. No, YouTube's the best.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, YouTube's the best. No, do YouTube.
Yeah. So that's on the agenda. The agenda is I'm going to get the loose ends
Yeah.
Tightened up.
That's good. That feels good to do that
and
stuff.
laundry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not. I kept getting it, and even then, I forgot that it was my birthday. I keep forgetting. Do you guys forget it's your birthday?
After
No.
a certain age. No, you never forget.
Never.
Okay. I always have a hurricane on my birthday.
That's true.
so-
That is true.
Welcome to Florida.
or a threat. If you
Or a
don't,
threat,
or a
right,
threat.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I know Talia looks forward to her birthday. That was fast. But I mean, you're 18 going on 19. So hello, that makes the most sense. Like I was every birthday from 20 to 20 to 23. It was maybe 24 too. It was rip roaring. It was like I lived enough in those 4 years to make up for the rest of my life on my birthday. It was out of control. Out of control
Living
in
your
my
best life.
mind.
Right.
Okay.
But I don't, what's there to, I mean, what am I going to do?
I know. What are you going to do?
I mean, what is so great? Why do you look forward to your birthday so much?
I like traveling for my birthday. Like, because the problem is when I stay home, I end up doing what you're doing, laundry. And it's just like, ugh. Like, it's fine, but like, it's my birthday. I want to go do something.
I want to stay home.
I know, that's so sweet.
Do you want to stay home, Vanessa, or you want to travel on your birthday?
I normally travel on my birthday.
I can't, if I'm home, I'm going to clean. And I don't want to clean on my
Yeah.
birthday. It's like the one day, 364 days out of the year, I'll clean. But the one day, I don't want to clean and do laundry and dishes and pick up the dog and like all the things. Yeah, I just want to be
Maybe
somewhere
I need to go
else.
somewhere.
Yes.
Yes.
But I like being home. That's going to be a problem. I tell you, that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, I know. But the idea of traveling, you got to pack.
I know.
I hate
hate
packing.
Then you got to
packing.
clean. I have to clean so when I get home,
I do too.
it's not dirty.
Yeah,
Me too.
But
same.
if I leave certain people home, when I get home, it's dirty.
True.
Yeah.
But you
So
love clean.
do I really need to clean before I leave?
Right.
Yes,
Yes, you do.
because it'd be worse.
What is that? Why do we do that? I do that
I
too.
can't stand
I
not.
do the same thing.
Like crazy cleaning.
Like I'm scrubbing my tub.
Right.
Like,
Like the
why?
baseboards. Like I found dirt on the baseboards now. I don't care at all when I'm living there. But when I have to
Oh,
leave
yeah.
my house, that's inappropriate.
Yeah, like I don't know I don't know why I'm psycho when I leave town and I have
what
to
is
clean
that?
and
I don't know what it is.
And then you get to the hotel room.
and I clean the hotel room.
Yes,
you do.
That I don't do.
Same.
Everything, light
Everything.
switches, remotes,
I wish I could find that
bathrooms,
video.
sinks, and counters.
Because we had a video of you cleaning. Norma has it. It's on her TikTok.
How well did that
was-
thing go? That went that
That was a
TikTok
long time
went-
ago.
I think like maybe I don't remember. It wasn't bad.
Oh.
I don't know, but all I can say is my hands aren't going where somebody's hands with junk on them or
I mean,
was.
it makes sense.
It does.
You think about that remote.
I know.
You think about that remote, people. TikTok. You think about that remote. When you go into a hotel room and you pick up that remote,
Yeah.
who held it last?
know.
What were they doing before they held it last?
Right. I don't
Where
let my-
was their hand before they held it last?
I don't let my mind go there.
Me either.
Scratching
Do
what?
you also like,
Doing what?
write down your like airplane tray?
No.
I feel like you're missing an opportunity there.
Well, okay, that's
Now it's-
that's like
now she's
don't make
aware.
my mind go somewhere else. I really shouldn't. But I don't because I don't wipe down like the handles when I go and sit down at the airport.
Right.
Okay, people aren't naked with a TV tray.
What about the
They ain't
bathroom?
scratching places with a TV tray.
Do you use like the toilet
They
covers?
aren't picking usually. Well, they might be. What is what? Do I
Do you
what?
use toilet covers every time?
Every time. And if I don't have one, I make one.
Oh.
Or I squat. Every time. No. Crabs ain't getting me. I can't even drink after I said that. What?
Vanessa does not.
When you get crabs, you'll be thanking me or you'll be wishing you did.
How many years have you made it without crabs? 40? I think you're good.
Hey, it only takes once
I didn't realize that's how you got
to get the
Is
crabs.
that how you get crabs?
I don't know, but I ain't trying. I ain't trying to get them.
Is that like a known thing when you go to the doctors? They're like, are you
Crabs are
sitting
real.
down without a toilet
Okay,
seat cover?
back in the day, like
Yeah.
there wasn't all these STDs like there
Yeah.
are today.
What happened?
Back in the day, my fear is, and everybody, I wasn't even active, and everybody's fear was you're going to get crabs because they would that was prevalent.
There was an epidemic of
Proportions in certain places.
Oh my God.
Epidemic
What?
proportions. Oh yeah.
That's interesting. Can you see crabs? No.
Yes, you can.
So if you look and don't see any crabs, can you sit down without a toilet seat?
Listen,
crabs
listen.
are?
Only reason I'm telling you
know
about the
what it
toilet is because I sat down, or I went into the bathroom
Yeah.
after a
Yeah.
girl who was known to have crabs,
Okay. That's where
and there
this
was one on the
began.
toilet.
No.
100%.
That I would always use a toilet seat cover after that.
Day one for me today.
That's the reason I
Today
do.
is the day.
Today.
I'm just telling you. I was like, wait a minute, what is that?
No way.
That's crazy. I just unlocked a new fear.
That's insane.
I mean, you can see them, guys. I mean,
What do they look?
put-
Are
look,
they
look,
little
look,
crabs?
look it
Do I have
up.
to look it up.
and then put it on the camera. Put it on the thing.
It's like
That's not like a bed bug. Oh, that's me cleaning. After I traveled, I wiped down everything.
It's that serious too.
It's that
Like, it is-
serious. I'm that. TikTok can't see
Thank you,
that.
Norma.
But if you go to my daughter's page, you can.
I'm surprised you don't like bring your own sheets
Don't think I
True.
haven't thought about it.
because you know what happens on those.
My mom used to. That's the reason why they got an RV and traveled by RV. They were like, maybe we're not going to sleep on these
No
sheets anymore.
way.
I have changed the sheets at hotels before, though. Can you please bring me a set of sheets, please? Because what I saw in that bathroom, they are making you come and clean, makes me think these sheets were not changed.
No
I want
way.
a whole new set. I will take care of it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. Because I had no choice. I couldn't change rooms. So I literally had to stay in that room. There's no other option. So I'm like, please, either you come and clean the bathroom or I'll clean the bathroom. I will clean the bathroom. I'm not bougie. I mean, it was a nice hotel, but I'm not so
Pretentious.
I can't clean a bathroom.
Yeah.
I'll absolutely clean a
Yeah, you
bathroom.
will.
But I want new sheets. Because the guy was like, ma'am, the sheets were changed. I said, how can you guarantee that after you saw what's underneath the toilet?
True.
And he's like, I'll bring sheets up to you. Thank you.
Oh no.
Appreciate that. There it is. Whoop, there it is.
That thing has abs.
That thing ain't nothing to play with, and you can see it. I mean,
also
pull one up that
flexing.
moves. Pull
Okay.
one up that
Oh,
moves.
I don't know
Like
if I
you
can
can
handle
literally
this.
see them.
Okay, I think I found another one. What about this? Does this look appropriate?
That's it right there.
Oh my gosh! No way.
Yep.
This is absolutely
man.
not okay.
Well, they live on people's cooch.
It's like hair lice, but for that area.
I have
Well,
that
you do know because this girl was scratching
itchy.
Oh.
all the time.
They look like
Oh,
little
I can't
crabs.
look
Look at
anymore. I
them.
can't look anymore.
Yep.
Can't look anymore. Change this
She
right
could
now.
not relieve her hand from her
Oh,
cootie cat. Like it was there all the time. Oh my gosh! Somebody said to me at Pastor Rodney's at the conference that I was at. They go, "Oh, I watched your podcast." I go, "Fair,
Oh, no.
just a little warning. It gets a little racy." She goes, "I know." I love it.
It's PG-13.
It is. It is. Sometimes rated R. Depends who's in the room. Norma?
It's like it should have a sign that says "Beware of dog," but something totally different.
Literally.
It should
Oh
have
my
like
gosh.
what's that thing? Since I'm watching that P Diddy trial thingy,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
it say?
yeah.
This is for entertainment and
This is for
advisor. It has a visor
Advisor.
warning.
This is for
Warning.
entertainment and something purpose only. What do they usually say on TikTok so they don't get in trouble?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Entertainment purpose.
Maybe we need to run that on this.
We do. Well, that should be the beginning
Like
part.
a label. You know how certain like movies have this label.
Jonathan has one at the beginning of Check the News, and he's like, if you're highly offended, please do not watch this.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, come on, everybody has one, except unless you're a guy, and even you can get crabs. I mean, come on.
Yeah. True.
I'm just giving
It's
a
no
public
respecter of
service
person.
announcement.
This no respecter of person.
Yeah,
And this
I'm
is
giving a public service announcement.
This is a PSA.
Don't sit on toilets
Don't get crabs.
that might have the crabs.
Exactly.
Always look before you sit.
Always.
I'm just saying.
Always.
The fact that I've never gotten crabs,
That's impressive.
It's a miracle.
it's the Lord's.
When you sit, they die. And they fall into the toilet. That's the anointing.
Something.
Something.
I don't know what it is,
Oh
but
my
they're there.
gosh.
They are there.
Yes, they are.
So, oh my gosh, my mother. Mother, what are you doing here?
It's your birthday almost. Are you trying to deny it?
No.
I remember it very well.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on in,
I bet you do.
Yeah.
My mom.
Yeah, it's her birthday too. It's the day she gave
It's her
birth.
birthing day.
Her birthing day.
Love you, Mama.
She was 6 weeks late.
If you look at the camera
That is
down there.
crazy.
There's no
6
way.
weeks late.
There's no way.
That
I was.
she's on time now.
Thank you, Mom.
Most of the time.
Thank you, Mom.
Most of the time.
Well, I can't deny that. You're ripping my earpiece out, woman. You drove all the way down here for this?
Oh yeah, all the way.
You want to
All-
sit down over there and watch it?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. Put these in there. Okay. Oh, how sweet. I asked her today. I call her pretty much every day. I'm like, what are you doing today, Mom? Oh, a little of this and a little of that.
You did not mention the
I
whole
didn't lie.
hotline.
I
Okay,
don't want to
so-
go to hell.
Oh, yeah.
Right, no lying.
At least you weren't in here for our cootie cat and crowd
Oh my
conversation.
I'm
gosh.
gonna watch it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll watch it later.
Nothing she does surprises me.
Right.
All right. Thanks, Mama.
So sweet.
Love you.
Love you girls.
Love you.
Got to do it for the 6-0. Big 6-0.
I know.
Can you believe it? If I had a daughter who was 60 years old, my mom already has one that's 60.
Oh, okay.
What the heck? What happens? How does that happen?
How does that
I don't even
happen?
know.
You have a 60-year-old kid.
My mom feels weird about having a 40-year-old kid.
Yeah.
That is weird.
I know.
I mean, I feel
like,
weird having
how?
a 26-year-old.
Right.
Like,
How does
Can't
that
imagine
happen?
60.
I know.
I'm shy, but my older sister is 61.
Wow.
It's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
There's Travis. It's very informal today. Okay, so you want to? Okay, listen. What's going to happen is
Okay.
because I'm going to be sitting here and TikTok. Everybody, because our TikTok numbers are like off the charts. Can you check that really quick? Yeah. TikTok. Our numbers have been really good on TikTok. I don't want to lose them for you telling people what to do.
Viewing?
As soon as she starts talking, they can't hear her, so they just see me sitting, and they all come off. They like not all of them, but they like Kelly said they drop.
You got one right now.
Yeah, okay,
A lot of people joining.
that's the problem, and they all like left.
No leaving. You're not allowed.
Even when I go on lives, I leave after like 2 minutes. That's how everyone does it.
So just do it.
It's very rare that.
We'll go quick.
She said because it never went back. Okay, go ahead, do
Yeah,
it.
Just do it quick.
Just real quick.
Now the people watching me will be happy that I'm talking.
Oh my gosh, who cares?
Exactly. Who does care? Okay, if you're watching on Facebook, I want you to comment and I want you to share and do all the fun stuff on Facebook so we know that you're watching. You could be watching on the Hope Hotline or Foundation Church. If you're on YouTube, say hello. Let us know where you're watching. If you want to chat, come over to the Rumble app or Rumble website on the www.rumble.com. We're at Hope Hotline. You can find us very easily. If you're watching on TikTok, on Hope's or mine, I want you to come over to Rumble, try it out, see it out. And if you want, go check the replay later on. Hope's birthday is not today. For the ones asking, it is tomorrow. So you can say happy birthday to her now. And if you see her on Sunday, you can give her another happy birthday. She loves that stuff. Just kidding. No, she doesn't. But yes, she does. She's giving me the dirty look. Okay. Also, please send your questions in. Send them into askhope@hopehotline.com. Any question at all, please send it in. We got some fun ones today and we want to get to those. So Hope is going to be so mad, but she has way more followers than this. But this is her, hey, it's Hope 01. I might have to find another way to do this because we are just
Other 73 people.
73.
It's
We're
not-
almost
you
double
said-
that. We're almost double
You're
that.
like she has a lot more
a
people.
lot more.
Like it sounded like
173.
thousands.
That is a lot.
173 is not a lot.
Well, from 100 to 73. That's
Thank you. Talia agrees.
Okay, thank you, Tal.
Okay, I'm going to probably have to change this out so that it doesn't show that. Maybe I'll find another way to do this. And then the same with the Hope Hotline. We have, these are older things. But yeah, so we're on both TikTok. Hope is doing lots of fun questions and random things that pop up. And then Natalie, her graphic fell off. So I wonder if I can find it real quick. But she is going to be on May 30th. So that is next Friday. So you do not want to miss that. If you have any questions for her, please send those in. We are also on Instagram. You can follow us there, and you will find all kinds of updates over there. And you can also get our merch at foundationchurchfl.com. Click shop, and you can also buy it in-house too. So if you're here at Foundation Church on a Sunday, you can purchase any of these merch, including Foundation Church's merch and some new stuff we got out, and the TLP. So those are our fun things for today, and I think that is pretty much it. What do you think about that?
I think that's good with the M&Ms in my mouth.
Perfect.
I'm so hungry.
Me too. Me and Vanessa are very
Same.
hungry girls.
I ate a sandwich.
We
and I'm
already had
still
our
hungry.
snacks.
I know.
We were very snacky.
I can use some more snacks.
I'm going to tell you right now, I love these 3 questions for today.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they're good.
I mean, I flippin' love these questions.
Let's do it.
The first one makes me spicy.
Oh.
The second one makes me defend AI.
We're a little
And I can't
sensitive.
remember the third, but I did love it.
Okay.
But very interesting. This question is church related, but it really could be people in general, like when you go to work and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's just not church related, but this question was, a church member keeps asking personal questions after service. How do I politely shut it down? I mean, I'll be honest with you. Who cares about being polite when somebody is rude? Like, who gives somebody the right to be nosy or to ask you such questions that are personal? A lot of times when I want to ask somebody something that I think might cross the line, I always say, this is a personal question, so you don't have to answer it. I totally understand if you feel uncomfortable. Like, how do people not understand?
Yeah, that's good.
Not to ask, I mean, not to like, to not know that you're going into a place that might be crossing lines to make somebody completely uncomfortable.
I think some people just lack social awareness.
Me too.
It's just one of these things where they maybe weren't taught, or they might be on the spectrum, maybe.
Autism?
But some people
Autism.
just lack social awareness.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so irritating to me. And it does make me spicy. But I'm going to tell you right now, when people come up to me and they want to find out information about other people, which is not uncommon.
Yeah.
People are very nosy. Like, excuse me, burping. People are, I mean, they're beyond. And I don't know if it's because we're in a social media world where everybody knows about everybody because everybody's posting their business all the time. So people feel compelled or feel like they have the right to ask questions like they normally might not have back in the day when I walked 10 miles to school in the snow.
Uphill.
Both ways.
But still, it's like, what the crap?
Yeah.
And you know what I always say to them? Now, if you're like TikTokers, there's probably TikTokers on here. This podcast is a Christian podcast, but it also hits things from a non-Christian mindset too. So a Christian, if you're a TikToker and you're not a Christian, this will be like, well, that won't work for me, but it might. If you could put a spin on it. But you know what I often to ask people? When they ask me a question about somebody they have no business asking and they're being nosy, and it's very gossipy. I always ask them, how does you knowing this information, spiritually speaking, help you?
Right. That's a great question.
I ask them a question with the question they're asking me. Now I'm asking you, you want to know this about Sally. How do you knowing something, whatever you're asking me about Sally, how is knowing this information about Sally going to spiritually help you?
Right.
You explain that to me, and then maybe I can give you the answer because I'm going to want to know, like, what's your motive behind knowing this information?
Right.
Right.
And if it's because you say, I want to pray for her,
Stop it.
Stop it.
I might literally right in the face.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus. Knock some sense into you.
Yeah.
Talia asked me to do it again. Sorry for those who have
That was
their
good.
ears.
That was good.
At the end of the day, it's all about the heart posture.
Oh my gosh.
And your
just
and your
saying.
tribe.
And you're going to, Pastor Rodney was doing at the conference. He made fun of you.
Did he?
Oh, Pastor
man.
Rodney.
He goes, he was
You love
like,
Vanessa.
lean into it. He goes, what does that mean? Lean in.
What does that mean?
Wait.
He goes, I want somebody to
I
explain
wanna
that to
know.
me.
Yeah, me too.
What's lean into you? Lean into it. Is that like UBU?
He was going,
Another one is let's unpack this.
I know, he makes fun of that too.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't.
unpack
You
this.
see, I have limits.
Do you? That's what I want to know. Do you really?
I mean,
I know your limits to a certain extent, but
Yeah.
they're not.
But
they're,
sometimes heart
they're not as
posture-
limited, I think, as they need to be. But I just said
I
cootie
think that's
cat
where
on the, on the,
I draw
on
the
the
line
thing,
is
so.
at heart posture.
Heart posture is a good one. I mean, what's the
How
other?
how else will you?
How do
do-
you say it?
Exactly.
Hope.
What is the motive of your heart?
Okay. I mean, yeah.
That's
I
a
guess
lot
you
of
could
words.
say that.
That's a lot of words.
What is the
Too
well?
many.
What is the
Already too
heart
many.
posture? What is your heart? It's about the same.
Heart posture.
It might be one
What's
more
your,
word.
What's your heart posture? It's like one word.
Actually, when you like say it like that, what does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Upside down, sideways. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like if somebody came and asked you a question, if somebody came to you and asked you a question that was personal about you, how would you respond? Because personally, depending on who it is, I might not be polite.
Yeah.
And that's just the God's honest truth. I might not be polite.
Yeah.
I might be like dog down dirty.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
I would
if
be
it's
like,
a one time,
grab a coffee. Let's
Yeah.
sit down.
if it's a one time, I'll have more grace and I would like probably like change the subject. But if it's someone that's consistently coming to me for like, yeah, we're gonna have a conversation about this.
It's like, why do you need to know
Yeah,
personal
exactly.
information about me? I don't know.
Right.
See, I'd be like, what do you want to know? I guess it depends. Like, how bad
Yeah.
it? Like, what, is it like rude or is it just like they
I think
want
it's rude to ask personal questions about people. Unless you know you have a very close relationship with them, then that really nothing's off the table then. Okay. But if you don't know somebody and you're going up, and most of the time, if somebody most of the time, if you have an intimate relationship with somebody, you're close friends with them, you don't need to ask a question. You really already know pretty much everything.
True.
So there's no real questions. Like you're just, but for me, I'm like, I have literally said to people, I am uncomfortable in answering this question and I'm not going to. And I've also said to them, why do you want to know?
right.
Yeah.
See, and for me, I don't know. I guess I don't have a ton of like stuff that I don't want to not share, if that makes sense. But I don't ask personal questions. But I don't
here's-
mind if people ask me personal questions.
But
Even
a
if I
lot of
don't know
times
them.
people aren't asking personal questions specifically about you. A lot of times what people are doing is they're asking personal questions
questions
about
about
you and another scenario with someone else or a
Okay.
scenario. If you are working on a job and someone comes up to you and says, like, how did you get that promotion? How did you get that promotion? Did you talk to somebody or do you have favor with somebody? Like how did that happen? I'd be like, that's not your daggum business. Go pound sand.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I need
Yeah,
some
that's
examples.
the stuff I'm
because
like, it's
that
none of your
stuff-
business how I got my promotion.
That stuff's different.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's
Okay.
what people do.
I need
They're
an
never
example.
asking you like, hey, listen, when you were in your bedroom last night, what did you do? I mean,
No.
they're not going to ask those kinds of questions. And if they do, they're a freak. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like,
What was the question again? Maybe I misunderstood it.
no, it's a
Yeah.
church member keeps asking personal questions after service. How do I politely shut them down? And they're
Okay.
probably being asked like, "Hey, this guy is interested in you." Or "Hey, what do you do? Like, what's your hobbies?" And they're probably like, "I don't know you. I don't want to talk to you about what my hobbies are." Like,
See, I probably would answer that.
if the person didn't give you the heebie-jeebies,
Right.
and that's what I think is going
It
on
does.
here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think
okay.
it's probably, and I know that this isn't judgment call on my part, okay? But the odds are it's either a girl who likes a guy and he don't like her and
Okay.
she's trying to make conversations with him and he really wants to keep the distance,
And let her
with-
down gently.
or it's the other way. A guy likes a girl and he's trying to create and cultivate information or create a conversation so that he can like get in there. And she's like,
Okay.
dude, I'm trying to like keep some, I don't really want to talk to you.
Okay.
This is when I see them in the distance and I dodge them.
I mean, and then sometimes it's weirdo men that are older trying to talk to younger females and just try and get to know them so it looks like everybody can see they're having a conversation with a young female. It makes them feel good about their ego. And that girl's like, get away from me.
You know, I must give off something because I don't deal with these situations.
Me either.
Like nobody, even when I was younger.
Are you kidding me?
I never got approached by weirdos.
I did.
But I also wasn't in church, which is really sad. During like a time period of my life when I was younger, like I would say probably between like 16 and 20. And then I had kids at that age. So I don't know if it's just like I don't know. I never get in these situations. I've never had anybody come up to me and say something where I was like, I'm really uncomfortable.
Are you kidding me?
For real.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys plan this?
What? What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Is all through. Oh my gosh.
So I didn't go to Tampa. I lied to you last night.
Oh no. See?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, he had the day off. Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is my girl. This is my baby girl. Aww.
I'm the one that gets you in trouble.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly.
Okay. Like, do not. Who else is coming? Do not tell me my husband.
I have no idea. I didn't do this.
That's all Heather.
Yeah, Heather helped us set this up.
I have no idea.
Don't shoot us.
This is what
Yes, this is all.
No, because every 15 minutes somebody's.
Will you
it
stop being
15
so
minutes?
observant? No.
Oh my gosh.
Who's next?
Listen, it's fine. Just keep going. Okay, so
I don't know.
I haven't been in a situation like this, but I know some people in this room have been in a situation
I
like this.
have been. Vanessa, you've been in. Wait. Talia
I
has.
can't put my finger on any interactions like this.
You've not had some creep try and have a conversation with you and try and talk to you about things that are
and I,
personal in
ignore
nature.
them.
And you're like, I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to answer this conversation. I don't want you to know anything about me.
Or about your hair, Vanessa?
Huh?
Your hair?
Your hair?
I don't want to say it because the person probably watches. Remember the whole.
About your hair?
I know about.
It's because we forgive.
I
We're forgivers.
literally don't have any recollection.
Okay, if you're in the chat, we want to know, have you been in this situation before?
I've been listening the whole time. Yes.
I'm trying to remember. I deflect a lot.
True.
And then
Better
I
you have
forget
short-term
clearly.
memory problems.
And then I forget.
That's actually accurate.
What'd she say?
You have short-term memory
Maybe.
issues.
I do.
I don't think that there is.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't think it's very rare. But Tracy, let's think about this. How tall are you?
5'8.5".
Okay. Do you think, I don't think most men will mess with you as far as this goes, though.
Listen, they don't. But I never, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. And also you're like, it's not that you're like everything goes over your head. It doesn't. You're not like a dingbat where everything goes over your head. It's just you're more or less like, I don't care.
True.
Ask your question. And can you just ask your question so I can move on to the next thing?
True.
Versus me, I'm like, I don't have time for you or this. Get out of my way so I can get to the next thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fair. Fair.
I'm just saying. I don't know this is what I would say for you to do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear
Make them as uncomfortable for asking the question as
good.
they've made you uncomfortable and being
I
asked.
love this.
That's good.
Do you have an example?
If somebody came to me and asked me, give me an example.
Yeah. Well,
Give me a question.
Hope. So what I was thinking was, do you think you and I can sit down weekly and have a conversation about maybe starting a podcast together? I know you do the Hope Hotline, but do you think you and I could really get into some nitty gritty stuff on my podcast during my days?
Okay. And Tracy, what makes you think that I would want to do that with you?
Well, you do a podcast. And so I just thought, like, why not do another one? I mean, I have a very interesting perspective on life.
Can I stop you right there?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure.
What makes you think that I want to hear your interesting perspective on life?
Well, see, I know these pastors and these, like,
You're
they're
never
very
going to be
high
uncomfortable,
up.
but most people would be like,
I know at this point. Yeah.
they would be like,
Yeah. Okay, good. I just want her to have an example, or her or him to have an example of, like, how
like
to handle
literally
this.
throw it back on them.
Yeah,
Make
I
them
like that.
explain to you why.
And you ask questions.
Always
Answer
ask
with a
another
question.
question. Never answer a question. Always ask a question with a question.
Yep, that's good.
That
That's
always
good.
throws people off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
that's
is
how
the
I like
greatest
Jesus.
way to get people.
Jesus did it.
That's how Jesus communicated.
Yep.
And he
you
never
go.
asked the question that he didn't know the answer to.
That's true. That's true.
gotta
And if he
be-
didn't want to answer one,
Yeah.
he always asked one.
True.
And put them on the defensive.
Boom.
That's the thing. You got to always make the person be on the defensive.
Yeah.
You're always on offense.
Yeah.
Offense moves down the field.
Offense is good
Do what Jesus said.
every time.
What were you going to say, Tal, real quick? What did you say?
I said, you can ask, who are you? Why are you asking me this again?
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, oh, let me tell you about myself. Okay, I'm excited for the next one. Are we ready?
Okay, yeah. I'm going to make, just don't let me forget to go back to the sponsors.
Let's do it.
Let's go to this one.
Okay.
Looking to apply for a job that supplies AI models that data through tasks. So my question is, as a Christian, is AI to be avoided? I mean, I know there are people that literally believe that AI is the Antichrist. I mean, I don't personally believe that AI is the Antichrist, but can they hear if that you're that far away?
I'm seeing if they can hear both better now.
Oh, you're smart. You're smart. I know that my thing is this. My mother's in the room, so she can confirm this because you guys are way too young. I look at AI like I do, like people look at the digital, but here's what I'll say. Right now, everybody is, with cryptocurrency, they think cryptocurrency could be the next Antichrist too, right? Mm-hmm. Because of the mark of the beast that we're leading down that road. I mean, it could be. AI could be too. I don't know. But the thing is it's like checkbooks. Mom, when they first brought checkbooks out, everybody thought that was Antichrist. Remember? Like, it was not good. Christians were in an uproar
I can't imagine.
I know.
I really can't.
because we're not using currency.
Oh.
Now, you guys weren't around for this. You were little. But I remember when the debit card came out. Holy smokes. Oh, credit cards.
Credit, yeah.
Was
Credit
Satan
cards.
himself.
Satan himself.
Satan himself. So far, do all of these things lead to it? It might. Probably. I mean, right now, like when you do your credit card or your debit card, all you're doing is tapping, right? We went from with the credit card
To inserting.
to inserting to tapping. And what are we going to have to do with our hands or our forehead?
Stop it. I feel like there's places in the world that actually do that.
Yeah.
But I will say to all those people that think AI is the next Antichrist, do you own a credit card, a debit card, a bank account? And you would say to all those things, well, yeah, I have to. Well, so do the people that like to use AI. They're using it for like their businesses and they're making money and it's making things shorter and making like marketing and advertising. It's helping them. It's making their business successful and things like that. And a very good pastor friend of mine doesn't write his messages off of them, but he teaches AI, like him and AI are close friends. They're literally, he's correcting and teaching. I sat in Tom's office with him and I said, you know, you're teaching ChatGPT. It's like, yeah, I know. But if I want to ask a question and I want it right, I want him to give me the right answer.
Exactly.
It's probably why we get
He's
a lot
getting
of
it
the
wrong.
right answers.
Right.
Because of Pastor Rodney.
Exactly. Thank you, Pastor Rodney.
Thank you, He's
So-
doing the Lord's work right now.
Yeah, it's thinking funny. It's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think we get too. I don't know. I think we can become too worried about certain things, and you're not going to stop it. It's like we didn't stop credit cards, we didn't stop the checkbook, we didn't stop debit cards,
Right.
and everybody owns them and everybody uses them, and we know, and all of us know what how progressive it might go as Christians, where it might lead, but it might not. It might be something completely different. None of us saw cryptocurrency. It could be that. Who knows? AI could be the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? Take a chill pill. Take the job. If it, unless you feel convicted about it,
Exactly.
I don't worry about those things. I mean,
Yeah.
like I have left companies because I thought that they were working against our own country. In some of the research and development that they were doing, and I thought they were cooperating with other countries that would do harm to us. So I left that company because I'm not going to support a business or I'm not going to work for a company that helps destroy or hurt Americans.
Right.
But in this, I'm like, we don't know. We have no evidence really to speak of. I mean, I know people are turning on Chat GPT or they have those things on TikTok where somebody will say, I asked Chat GPT if I was the devil and I wanted to take over the world, what would I do? Okay. Is that really what Chat GPT did, or is that what somebody told it to say and then they said that he said it?
Right.
Yeah.
We have no proof.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I do find it interesting, but I also know that there's no proof that that's
Right.
actually what happened. So, and the other thing is if you're not going to use AI, then I suggest that you don't go to Walmart, you don't use Google, and you stop buying
Right.
from Amazon.
Right.
Otherwise, you're a double-minded.
Yeah.
One thing's okay and the other thing is not. And I think everybody's got they get these blinders on one thing, but again, you're using most people, and my phone's over there, have an Apple phone. That's just as bad.
Right.
True.
Does that am I making sense?
Google,
Oh, absolutely.
Google Maps using AI to find the fastest way home. That's artificial intelligence. When YouTube recommends a video, that's using artificial intelligence. So I asked ChatGPT to give me examples of artificial intelligence that we've been using for so long. So if you're against, like you're saying, if you're against ChatGPT or Gronk or any of these other ones, but you're willing to use Google Maps to get home faster, or go on YouTube and find a different video that might be similar, that's AI.
But they'll say, well, I'm using it for good. Well,
So am I
who's
for
to say-
ChatGPT?
What are you
so
doing
Who's to
that
say
you're
other
using
people aren't either?
ChatGPT for-
They're saying because you're using it, though, you're helping it to become bigger. Well,
But so is Google. Like you get so.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between Googling something and ChatGPTing something? And you shouldn't be just absorbing information. You should be
Right.
fact checking. Like when you put something in,
100%.
you should be fact checking. And if you're a Christian, you should be checking it with the Word, even if it's not biblical. Like you still should be checking it with the Word. We're not robots. We're not just consumers. You have to be able to check facts. That's part of using a brain.
Right.
yeah, but I think people who make these staunch stands and things like that, I think the bigger thing that they need to be looking at and making sure for themselves is, in which a lot of people who are not Christians and that aren't believers, they have the biggest problem with hypocrisy. In fact, if you're a Christian and you have children and you make these rules like no AI, but your kid sees you getting Amazon delivered, they're going to grow up.
Yep.
And they're going to realize they're both the same. And if you don't think they're the same, then you really need to dig deep. But hypocrisy is the biggest thing that kills
True.
a Christian.
100%.
So if you're going to make a stand, make sure the stand is not hypocritical.
Right.
Right.
And that in everything that you do, it aligns itself with this stand
Right,
in
with
your life.
Convictions, yeah.
Again, people say, my kids aren't allowed to watch this, but when the kids go to bed, either they're watching the very thing they told the kid not to watch, or they're watching something that's extremely similar. Okay, if the rule, and this is the thing that I would say happened in our home, Tom's big on no hypocrisy. And I love that because I hate hypocrisy.
Me too.
But one of his big stands was if the kids can't watch it, we can't watch it.
Yep.
If the kids can't say it, we don't say it. If the kids can't drink it, we don't drink it. If the kids can't eat it, we don't eat it. All across the board as far as, and his big thing was, is whatever we tell them they cannot do, which is what I'm trying to say to you. Whatever we told our children you're not allowed to do, we didn't do. So it wasn't do as I say and not as I do. You'll kill your kids.
True.
Even not in a Christian home. You want to have no relationship with them, live one way and tell them they can't live the same way you are. But a lot of people will do that. They'll be like, we'll wait till the kids go to bed and then we'll, whatever it is. If you can't do it in front of them, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yep.
That's the facts. So if you set a rule of something is the Antichrist, make sure that the other things that are Antichrist really are. Oh, I knew it. Oh my gosh. Bend down.
Bend down.
That's my baby boy.
Happy 60th.
Not yet.
Such a brat. 5'8". 5'8".
Birthday, dear.
Here's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Look how happy he is.
That's my main squeeze right there. Oh my gosh. I love you guys.
Finally got classy.
Oh my gosh. For those who didn't hear, my husband just said the show just got classy. What did you say, Tommy? Oh my gosh.
True.
You guys finally have some shot and some views.
Tommy goes, the
Oh,
headliners
my
have
gosh.
destroyed. The only reason you guys got last is not because you're the best. Well, actually, Thomas. Actually, Thomas. It's because you had to come from Tampa.
You also gave him, Tommy, a better reaction than me. I didn't even get that. I didn't get a and a kiss.
Listen.
Oh.
Holy crap. Okay. Can I just tell you why?
I knew that was going to happen.
No, I did. You know why?
Admittance to like not giving me a good reaction.
You know what? You know why that is? Because you always come through. He doesn't always. That's the truth. It's true. I always know. Like if something special is going to be, Norma pretty much. Tommy? No. Tom, are you coming in here for something?
Let me see something.
No.
All right, now let's make this a podcast. Let me tell you what's wrong with America.
Oh, my God.
Then get out of here. Oh, that's
Bye.
funny.
Love
I love you
you.
guys. Thank you for coming. Are you leaving, Norma? Okay. I don't really care that the other two are going. I would have been sad if Norma goes.
Norma, don't leave us.
Oh, that's funny. I knew it.
it.
Did I call it or what?
You are
did.
so smart.
So good.
And now it's over.
And
Nobody
they were
else is
right on
coming.
time too.
They were. They're so good.
You know why they
So
came
proud
on
of
time?
them.
Because they raced from Tampa. I think they've been sitting back there.
So
Yeah.
good. So proud of them.
Thank you, Heather. Huh? Oh, they did just get here. Okay. Thank you, Heather. I love you.
She's the best.
Ah, she is the best. So back to what we were talking about. Don't be a hypocrite.
Amen. Amen.
That's the big. It's really
Literally.
not about. And I know you listen. I say if you're Christian and you got an opportunity to work for a company doing AI, if you feel convicted, if you can find something in the Bible that backs up that conviction, that like reinforces it to you, or unless you really know you can hear the voice of the Lord clearly because you talk to him every day. Because a lot of times people feel convicted and they don't know the word, so they've convicted themselves and it's not true.
right.
Yes. I
Right.
feel like that happens more often.
It happens a
than not.
lot.
Too much.
And It happens a lot. People feel convicted over nothing that they should feel a conviction for.
Feelings. Yeah.
Yeah.
All feelings. When in reality, if you don't have a real strong relationship with God and you can't hear that still small voice clearly, make sure it's in the Word and it backs it up. Or go to somebody that is very balanced. And what I mean by balanced, it means they hear the voice of the Lord. You're going to think that I feel cocky, but I mean, I trust their opinions too. But I think everything we said right here is very balanced. Like, I don't look at just one thing. I sit there and go, like me saying, okay, AI, let's look at Google, let's look at Apple, let's look at Walmart, okay, all of those are very similar to that.
Yeah.
And no Christian feels bad about going and get a job at Walmart, a very global company run by very not good people. I just sit there and go, be balanced. And if you have a tough time with that, find somebody else who is balanced as well. Seek their counsel and their guidance, and have them help you make that decision. So,
I like that.
otherwise, go take the job.
Right.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
James 1:26 Amplified Classic says, if anyone thinks himself to be religious, piously observant of the external duties of his faith, and does not bridle his tongue, but deludes his heart, this person's religious service is worthless, futile, and barren. So this goes along with being a hypocrite. Romans 2:1 says, therefore you have no excuse or defense or justification, O man, whoever you are, who judges and condemns another. For in posing as judge and passing sentence on another, you condemn yourself, because you who are judge are habitually practicing the very same things that you censor and denounce. Make sure, if you think something should not be done, participated in, or you have a judgment call about it, make sure that you yourself aren't doing something similar. You are allowed to judge. A lot of people say, see, the Bible says judge. No, you're not allowed to judge unless you're doing the same thing. Jesus said you'll know them by their fruit. That's judging.
Right.
You're going to have to judge the fruit. Also, he said to expel the wicked man from among you, because a man was having sex with his father's wife. In order to know he's wicked, you have to judge.
Yeah.
Correct.
If in order to tell somebody they need to be saved, how do you know they're not saved? You have to judge, because their lifestyle. I mean, judgment is all the time. The thing is you cannot judge if you are doing the very same thing. You have to shut your mouth. So make sure, if you're going to tell somebody that they shouldn't do it, take a job for AI, or you're telling people that they shouldn't celebrate this or they shouldn't do that, make sure that whatever you're doing is not got any hypocrisy in it,
Yeah.
because that is dangerous. You will lead people astray. Oh my gosh, that looks gorgeous.
Beautiful.
You did good, girl. She just arranged my bouquet, which I'll show everybody before I leave, because that's a lot of flowers. Yeah, you can bring it over here. Look at this bouquet of flowers. I love flowers. That is beautiful.
It's so pretty.
That's so pretty. Thank you. Great job, sister. Let's do the sponsors really quick, and then we're going to do the last question. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida, Inc. is owned by Laura Keller. They have been in business since 2005. They provide the most accurate certified home appraisal service in the Southwest Florida. They have upfront pricing with no hidden fees, no waiting for a couple weeks for your appraisal. They will have it done in 2 to 4 days. Why do you need an appraisal? There are many reasons to get one. First, when you sell your home, it removes any concern that you priced it too low, to eliminate paying high estate taxes on a home you inherited, to make sure that you are not paying too much in property taxes because of an inaccurate home valuation. Lastly, so that when you list your home, it's not priced too high and sits on the market for months or longer. Real Estate Appraisal Associates of Southwest Florida are highly trusted and valued. They have done over 10,000 appraisals. They are locally owned and operated for over 30 years. They are a licensed state certified appraiser and are an expert team. Their appraisals have a 100% money back guarantee. They can provide residential real estate appraisals in the following counties: Charlotte, Sarasota, Manatee, DeSoto, Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Lee. If you give them a call, tell them that you heard about them from the Hope Hotline, and you will get a $50 discount. If you are listening, the number to call is 941-743-3700, 941-743-3700. Hanson Automotive Services has been in business since 2017 with 20 years experience. They do everything from oil changes to tires to AC work to engine repair and replacement. They are not just motivated to do their best, they are auto-motivated, and their business lives by Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. If you're listening, that phone number is 941-460-3962, 941-460-3962. All right, the next question. This one is possibly longer than 5 minutes, but...
Can we interrupt
Yes.
your question?
Oh, I see something.
Stop being observant. Just appreciate a surprise.
Ah! The peanut gallery.
Yes.
Ah. Read the card.
Yes.
Do I read the writing?
Writing.
May your day be full of laughter, cake, and zero church drama. So far, so good.
Start on the other side.
Oh. That's so flippin' funny. I'll read that again. But it says, listen, if we had $1 for every time you lovingly pushed us out of our comfort zone, we'd be living on a beach somewhere sipping holy water. Did ChatGPT write this?
Look who signed it. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom.
ChatGPT. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is whoever wrote. I think I just gonna. Whoever wanted to know whether they should work for AI, do it. Just do it.
Do it. Just do it.
But seriously,
Okay.
Thank you for being a kind woman who doesn't. I don't think I'm on. Who doesn't cheer from the sidelines, but jumps in, grabs our hand, and says, "Girl, let's go." ChatGPT, you're kicking butt. Your challenges. This has got. You know how one of the reasons why the grammar is perfect.
Yeah. You know it's not us. True.
That's so funny. Girl, let's go. You challenge us, stretch us, and pray for us. You don't only help us grow, you make sure we don't shrink back. May your day be full of laughter, cake, and zero church drama. Love you, big. ChatGPT, Vanessa, Talia, and Tracy. Oh, dear Lords of mercy. Oh my gosh, what in all
So you can
of
make your
cake
own
pot is this?
popsicles.
My son is going to be so happy, and so is my husband. Norma, get on this.
You can make protein pops with that.
No way.
Yes,
For real.
Yes.
For real.
On
These are
making
cake pops.
I'll send you a TikTok.
But protein pops too.
Yeah.
Everything.
Or even like fruit juice pops.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like
You put it in the
popsicles.
you put it in the freezer.
Popsicles.
Yeah. I know.
Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Red light therapy. That's Vanessa all over it.
Yeah. Totally.
Oh my gosh. We're going to wait for the question next week's the next one's going to oh my gosh, you speak my language. I love this.
You can
Isn't that
store your
cute?
protein shake in there.
Oh my gosh, you know who's
pour out
going to end up
whatever you
taking this? It's my son.
Maybe.
You know he makes cold brew now.
Oh.
Oh, that's a perfect
You-
container
It
for
is.
it.
If you want an excellent cold brew,
All
Yeah,
right,
I do.
Tommy.
I do.
I
Tommy.
do too.
Tommy.
I'm telling you right
Where you
now,
Hook us up.
Tommy's cold brew is killer.
Hey.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not exaggerating.
I believe it.
I needed these. I'm a Built Bar addict,
I know.
True.
and
We
I
know.
went to go get these cookies,
You
the
couldn't find
cookies
them?
and
Cream?
cookie dough,
Yeah.
all gone,
What?
all gone.
No way.
And the coconut is your favorite.
It's mine. Yeah.
It's your favorite too,
Yes.
Vanessa.
And the brownie. I like both brownie and coconut.
A manicure set, much needed since I don't go to the manicurist anymore because I destroy my nails. The
keep
manicurist
that in
did
your
not destroy
pocketbook.
my nails. I destroy my nails. Huh?
You can keep it in your pocketbook.
Oh my gosh. How did you know I love these?
I don't.
No, we thought we could give you some new things to try, but or
I've already had these.
You can-
They're so good.
yeah, that was the Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit,
Activate.
100%.
And this bag.
Isn't it so cute?
It's Kate Spade.
The cutest.
Jer picked this up, didn't he?
No, but that's a good guess.
That is a good.
Now he's gonna go buy something. I'm gonna tell him that.
No,
he
because you
guessed
send
that.
him to Kate Spade.
No.
No.
No, you have. Or did I just
Oh.
send him to Kate Spade?
Oh,
I know I have sent him.
Okay, maybe. Stop figuring things out. Just enjoy.
Just take
Don't,
it in.
and don't worry, your horse pills are coming.
They
oh my
are.
gosh.
They are.
This is so cute.
Isn't it the cutest?
Oh my gosh. I am one happy 58-year-old, soon to be. This is the best. I never do this for them, guys. You need to know.
What? Yes, you do.
I suck
You
eggs.
bless our lives every single day.
You are just a blessing to be blessed.
Oh my gosh, that card.
Wasn't that awesome?
That card's the best. Oh my gosh. I'm probably going to read that card about 10 times.
Please do.
Oh my gosh, that
Please
card is flipping hilarious. I'm like,
This-
I mean,
yeah.
they're quick-witted, but this just
They're
doesn't
not that
seem
clever.
right.
This is too good.
They're not
This is
that
just
clever.
this doesn't seem right. All right, people. We got 12 minutes and counting, or 12 seconds and counting. Next question is a hot topic, and we will be hitting it on Wednesday. Because Friday we have Natalie,
Yes.
which
Oh,
we
yeah.
are going to be like
So fun.
always. But next question is somebody, this is something that Tom and I talked about when we first saw this. But the next question, I'll give you a little tip. I'll read it to you. Progressive Christianity has become a growing movement that emphasizes inclusion, social justice, and a reinterpretation of Scripture through a modern lens. But what exactly does it teach? And how does its core beliefs align or conflict with historic biblical Christianity? I'm not really going to get into the historic and biblical part of it because, it's not necessary. But the thing is, can a Christian embrace progressive ideals while staying faithful to the authority of the Bible? If you don't know what progressive Christianity is, we'll get into this, but this is one of the things that Tom and I have said for several years now. Mm-hmm. It will be the thing that causes the great falling away.
Yeah, I believe that.
Me too.
It's not good. So if you want to know a little bit more about it, and obviously I gave you the answer to that question, but see us on Wednesday, 3 o'clock. Can't wait to see you. Have a great 3-day weekend. If you go... if you live in the area and you come to our Foundation Church, we will see you Sunday. Tune in if you don't live in the area. We are on all social media platforms except for TikTok. And what's the other thing? Mm-hmm. See you Sunday.
Yep.
Is there something else? My brain is fried. I would say Happy Memorial Day, but I've been told that's no longer politically correct to
No
say.
way.
What?
You can't say there's nothing happy about Memorial Day.
Okay. Okay.
I know. I said it one time to somebody.
Oh.
Happy Memorial. We don't say that. And then I started singing all over the place.
Oh no.
There's
Yes,
nothing
I-
happy about
I
Memorial
might have
Day.
to change
I'm
our-
like,
our post.
I understand that it's not considered happy, but it is a celebration. And
Is that progressive? Are we adapting to that? Because I might have to talk to you about the post. I
it's
already
liberal
made.
because it's like the
So wait,
politically
so
correct beliefs.
Are we still saying happy?
I say, let's say it.
Day.
Happy Memorial
Just
Day.
say Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
I know. How do you
Like,
say
what do you
that?
say?
Like, what do you say?
Memorial Day. No, that doesn't work.
In remembrance.
In
And
remember-
I know, but even that doesn't work.
I know.
In
I
remembrance.
already thought of that one in my head.
I don't know.
No. You know what?
You know who would know?
ChatGPT. How do you say, ask it, how do you say Happy Memorial Day in another way? That would be similar to Happy Memorial Day. As I wait. He's pretty fast, so we'll have it really quick.
So I asked, how can we say Happy Memorial Day that isn't offensive? Memorial Day is a solemn occasion dedicated to
No,
honoring
that-
the military personnel who have died in service to the country.
It doesn't understand
because of
what
its
you're
serious
asking.
nature. Some of the people are saying that Happy Memorial Day can come off as insensitive or tone deaf.
I told you.
Thoughtful alternatives to Happy Memorial Day are honoring and remembering those who gave it all, with gratitude for those who sacrifice everything, remembering our fallen. It's wishing you a meaningful Memorial Day.
Wishing you.
That's a lot of words.
It literally
With
is.
respect and remembrance on this
So-
Memorial Day.
So
Thank you for
my-
your service. This one. Thank you
No,
for your
'cause that
service,
doesn't
and
a-
we remember and honor your fallen
Oh
comrades
my
today.
gosh.
It's
That's
too
it.
much.
That's what you got. Those are your options.
No.
That's
So
too much.
for all of my non-politically correct friends, happy Memorial Day. And for all of you sensitive, like needing safe places, spaces,
Right.
and sit in the corner and suck your thumb, happy remembrance and honoring of Memorial Day. How about that?
Yes.
Enjoy
I
your
like
Monday
that.
off. Don't forget to say thank you to a veteran. They deserve it. And don't they have, you can go to national cemeteries and put flowers down? So maybe go to a cemetery, to a soldier's grave, because like my dad, my mom has already got his basket down. But maybe you go and honor a soldier who has no one who will remember them. Put a nice
Yeah,
thing
that's
of
nice.
flowers down for them and remember them and honor them for that day. It's a great way to
Yeah.
Totally.
look at the day a little differently. But thank you to everybody who's served this country, who has given me the freedoms and my peanut gallery and everybody else in this room to do and say and experience all that we get to. We live in the best and finest country on the face of the earth.
Amen.
That's why everybody wants to run here.
True.
It's true. So thank you to everyone who has somehow sacrificed something so that we can have the life we live. We honor you. We thank you. And we will see you Sunday. And Memorial Day is all yours. Bye.